It's a business trip. It's no different than how we travel to Air Force and Colorado State and also San Jose State. It's just having a mindset about us about why we know we're going up there. Although all the connections are there with a lot of our players, coaches, our fan base, it being the Ninth Island Showdown. There's a lot of there's a lot at stake too of two top teams in the Mountain West going at it and jockeying for position to be in that final game of the season. So a lot riding on the line, but at the same time it's a game and whoever prepares the best and goes and performs and executes, that's the position we want to put ourselves in.
Yeah, it's exciting, just to go back and play there again and play in the Legion again. But at the end of the day, it's just another game, and that's how we got to attack it. We understand this game is big, and we got to go finish out strong. And they're coming off a great win, double overtime, and that just gives us all the more that we got to go play better. They're playing really well right now. And this is the part of the season where you got to finish strong.
Like another game, I feel like you can never be too high, too low. I feel like Micah did a great job of explaining it. You're just getting better, 1% every single day. Control we can control. The environment, we can't control that. We can't control it. The surrounding factors. All we can control is what we do, what we put out on the field.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Our fans are everything. And our fans are in Las Vegas and in Nevada, and so and anybody come over and wearing green and black, waving the tea leaf lays and cheering for us. I mean, we're just really proud to represent them, and we look forward to seeing them out there and let's go it should be a great environment, right? It's in a beautiful stadium. A lot of things going on this weekend, and to the guys, they understand there's a lot of distraction, but we're there to go entertain, and we're over there to go perform. So we got to be locked in.
It'll be a fun game, especially with just the connection with Hawaii and Vegas. And we talked about it. I mean, there's a home game for them, but I know our fans are gonna show out. So we're expecting it's probably a neutral site, you could say. It's great to have our fans travel really well, especially to Vegas, and to have them there for this game because it's a big game. But having them behind our backs and just being able to hear people cheer for us on a road site, it'll be good. And we just want to go out there and perform well for them.
It's one of those things. Like I feel like we all experienced it about 2 years ago, like when we went out there at the 2023 year. So then there was really no balance. I was just excited to be home. But now, since being an older guy, a leader, it maintains that same straight line. I feel like it's good to go back home, see the family. But at the end of the day, they know, listen, it's a job that needs to be done. Y'all could come to the family time at the hotel, but other than that, it's time to go.
I think this bye week, the coaching staff did a great job pointing out where we have to do better, and where the players ourselves, holding ourselves accountable, and you got to be better with discipline, and that was the biggest thing for us. So coming off of this bye week, I think we were able to just pick both parts of where we're good at and where we're not. The last time we lost, and we try to put all of that and got better at that, and hopefully we do better coming out the bye week this week.
Really good team, and they're tough. I mean, they've been tough the last 2 years, going on now a third year with new head coach. Offense moves the ball around, led by a really good quarterback. And then defense, they just find ways to create big plays, get off the field, run around, fly around, tackle. Special teams does a great job. So it's a really good team. It's gonna be a great challenge, and I think our guys are up for it.
Oh yeah, they're all good players. I mean, they've shown it. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like for us, it's just doing what we do, communicate well, fly to the ball, and lay all the chips out on the table.
I think we have to fine tune anything that we do on the road or at home, or just to put us in a better situation to be successful to win and try to win games. That's what it's all about. I mean, anything that we can do and anything that we see that has to get changed or we need to do better at, we're going to do. And it's never just concrete, and it'll constantly evolve. But as long as we keep our mind open to change and see it and do it, and the boys are very responsive, we got alignment. It all helps.